What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. T-Shirt, back with another one. Now, if you've been following my channel, I posted a video a while back, and you can click on the link up here to check it out. But it was on the left chest logo placement and how to properly measure and perfectly align when doing a left chest location. Well, in this video, I'm going to explain how to do the same thing, but on hoodies and polos. So sit tight and watch this one till the end. Okay, so I've still been getting a lot of questions about left chest placement, not too much on the t-shirts, but on the hoodies and polos. The main question is, do the same rules apply? Well, I'm not gonna waste too much time talking. Let's just jump over to the heat press and let's start with the hoodie first. Let's start with the hoodie. Now, when it comes to the hoodie, the same process as a t-shirt, same thing applies, same steps. Where you're gonna take your, of course, 4 fingers down. Make sure your hoodie's at the top. Okay, you're still gonna make sure that your 4 fingers down. Let me grab the logo, the design. All right, so we have our design here. Okay, this is 3.5 by 3.5 inches, right? And again, as you guys can see here, this is your seam. Okay, your collar seam, you're gonna come straight down, your 4 fingers. So I usually measure my 4 fingers, or actually, how I usually do it, I come down from my seam first. So I say this is my seam, I've been doing it for a while, so I can pretty much eye it and tell what 4 fingers is. So I find my seam, I go down, say the middle. Remember, I want the seam to kind of split the design. So if you guys can see that, the seam comes down, it actually splits the design. Okay, then I've checked 4 fingers. My logo falls right below that 4 finger mark, same area. And another way too that I've noticed, and I'm not really sure if it works every time, if you use this corner pocket, the seam on the corner on the pocket, this corner piece here, a lot of times, even this seam goes straight up. If you follow it, or if you take a ruler and you follow it, that seems to go straight up the middle of the design too. So that's like a double check where you can see if you're aligned. But always watch. I would watch that way because sometimes you get hoodies and the pocket is not properly sewn, or they may be crooked or aligned. So you want to just make sure that the pocket is pretty much perfectly aligned on the hoodie before you use that method. All right, but me personally, I stick to what works. If it's not broken, I'm not gonna fix it. So I stick to, again, my 4 fingers down, come down from the seam straight down, and it's a direct hit every time. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and press this down now that we have our position. Design is straight. Let's go ahead and press this down. We turn up the pressure a little bit. And I have the press set to 325 degrees. And I'm gonna press it for 20 seconds. And I'm using a Heat Press Nation Black Series 15 by 15 heat press. You guys can find the updated version to this heat press on Heat Press Nation's website, which is in my affiliate link down below in the description. So make sure you guys check it out if you're in the market for a heat press, or if you need any type of cap press, mug press, any of those sorts, check those out. Definitely use that affiliate link down below. All right, so that part is done. So now you have your left chest. Left chest hit. All right, so if I was to put it up to myself, okay, hit, logo design falls right on the left chest, direct hit every time. All right, so now we have our polo up on the press. All right, now this is where the method switches just a little bit. So you guys can see these 2 stitches here at the bottom. So what you want to do is you want to line the bottom of your logo up with that, okay? And that's going to give you your depth, all right? So you see how that's lined up right there? This is where you want to be, all right? So like I said, inside the seam, I'm at 1.5 inches from the seam to where my design starts, width-wise, because this is a large polo. And then at the bottom, as far as height-wise, my line and the bottom of my design and the bottom of the seam actually line up, okay? So now, at this point, you don't have to worry about this whole area right here. This part right here is usually the part that sits in the pit of your chest, like where your chest cavity meets, like on your heart. So if you go to the left, right here, and you come, well, my left, your right, you come this way, you're sitting right underneath the breast area, which is the bottom of your logo, and up here covers your whole chest. Covers your left chest area, I should say, not your whole chest, your left chest area on this side. All right, so let's go ahead and get this pressed up so you guys can see what it looks like after it's pressed and done. Now, before I press this, I think the biggest fear of polos is the buttons, right? We don't want to heat the buttons up, whether they be rubber, plastic, whatever the case is, and destroy the buttons or mess up our press or whatever it may be. So we go out, we spend money on pillows and all kind of stuff to compensate to get that even press. Now, again, if you guys been watching my channel long enough, you guys know I'm not going to spend money that doesn't need to be spent. I call it unnecessary money. Why do I need to buy a pillow, right? We have everything set up right here when I can simply just slide my polo to the left, to the left, to the left. Slide my polo to the left, right? Flip the collar up. Guess what? Has my design moved? No. Do I have a flat surface now? Yes. Are my buttons in danger? Do you even see the buttons? The biggest thing, am I using a pillow? No. All right, so let's press it. Now we press on a flat surface. Pillow for what? There we go. And then when I'm done, I can simply slide it right back over so you guys can see it. How nice and clean that came out. All right, let's turn the press off. Voila. We have a perfectly aligned and pressed polo shirt with no pillow needed. All right? What do you guys think? Where did I say it was gonna fall? Right over your chest. Perfect hit every time. Check it out. All right, guys, so that pretty much wraps it up for this one. As usual, if there's anything in this video or previous videos you had questions about, please feel free to comment below. I'll get back to each and one of you as soon as possible. Also, any equipment, materials, supplies, blanks, anything you need, those are all listed also below in the description. Feel free to use my affiliate links. It helps me to be able to provide more helpful content just like this one. As always, thanks for watching. It's been your boy, Mr. T-Shirt, signing off. Peace.